This is a story of resilience and pride. A story of a people who refused to kneel. Of voices that would not be silenced. Of courage rising from the forests and villages of Cameroon. When history tried to forget them, they became legend. When fear was meant to break them, they stood taller. This is not just a war. It is a testament to sacrifice. When Cameroon gained independence in 1960, the world celebrated. A new flag, a new anthem, a new nation. But what if independence didn't end the war? What if the bloodshed had already begun, years before the flag ever changed? There is a hidden war in Cameroon's history. A war fought in forests, in villages that die in silence. A war between France and a nationalist movement called the Union des Populations du Cameroun. This is the story of the UPC War, the Independence War Cameroon rarely talks about. In 1948, a new political movement emerged in French Cameroon, the Union des Populations du Cameroun. Its most powerful voice was Reuben Niobe, known as Mpodle, the spokesman. He demanded something radical for the time: immediate independence, reunification of British and French Cameroons, an end to colonial exploitation. Unlike moderate leaders who negotiated reforms, Niobe spoke boldly at the United Nations, accusing France of suppressing the will of the Cameroonian people. To many Cameroonians, he was a hero. To the French administration, he was a threat. By 1955, tensions reached a breaking point. Protests erupted in major towns. Colonial authorities blamed the UPC. France responded by banning the party. Its leaders went underground. That decision transformed political struggle into armed resistance. French troops launched counterinsurgency operations, especially in the Bassa and Bamileke regions, strongholds of UPC support. Villages were burned. Suspected supporters were arrested or executed. Thousands fled into forests. Cameroon was no longer just a colony demanding reform. It had become a battlefield. In September 1958, French forces located Reuben Niobe hiding in the forest. He was shot and killed. His body was displayed publicly. His name banned from public mention. His writings suppressed. The colonial government believed his death would end the rebellion. Instead, it deepened it. Leadership passed to Félix Roland Mummy, who continued the struggle from exile. In 1960, Mummy was poisoned in Geneva, widely believed to be the work of French intelligence. Then came Ernest Wandy, who continued armed resistance even after independence. The war had outlived its founder. On January 1, 1960, Cameroon became independent under President Amadou Ahidjo. But independence did not bring peace. The new government, backed by French military assistance, intensified operations against UPC fighters. The conflict became a civil war within an independent state. Counterinsurgency campaigns devastated parts of the Bamileke region. Entire communities were displaced. Fear spread. Silence became survival. In 1971, Ernest Wandy was captured and publicly executed. With his death, organized UPC resistance came to an end. But the damage had already been done. How many died? The truth remains debated. Estimates range from tens of thousands to over 100,000 lives lost. Records were incomplete. Some archives were sealed. Stories were passed down quietly within families. Entire regions carried trauma. And for decades, the war was barely discussed in official history. Why is this war not widely taught? Because it challenges the clean narrative of peaceful independence. It exposes The brutality of colonial repression. The complexity of post-independence power. The close relationship between Cameroon's early government and France. Acknowledging the UPC War means confronting uncomfortable truths about how the modern state was formed. And for years, silence was politically safer than remembrance. The UPC War shaped Cameroon in ways still visible today. It strengthened centralized presidential power. It normalized tight control over opposition politics. It deepened regional grievances, especially in Bassa and Bamileke communities. It reinforced long-standing ties between Cameroon and France. The shadow of that conflict never fully disappeared. It became part of the political DNA of the nation. Today, figures like Reuben Amniobi, Felix Mumi, and Ernest Wandi are slowly being re-examined as foundational figures in Cameroon's nationalist struggle. Their vision was bold, their methods controversial, their legacy complicated, but their story is part of Cameroon's truth. The UPC War was not just a rebellion. It was a fight over the soul of a future nation. And perhaps understanding it is key to understanding Cameroon today.